mean, you are the
All
person
right.
who his wife wanted to have like 5 kids with.
That is true. Well, welcome everyone to the third round of the Texas State Championship. Um, they're just about to roll for road, is where I hopefully played the video. But all right, which list do you want to break down over here?
You know what? I'll break down John's, the Rebel one, because I definitely suffered at the hands of it round one.
Yes, you can give us the
We're
good
all
insight.
Yeah, that really good insight. So Johnny's rocking Hera with Predator, Swarm Tactics, Fire Control, Proton Cannons. Um, she's there to swarm up her friends to an ice fix, give them and pass over whatever the heck she didn't use in the way he's playing this. If he didn't need to use his lock, he's going to give you the lock. If he didn't use his focus, he's going to give you the focus. Wolf Waro, trick shot, targeting computer, per cop. We know Wolf Waro. You damage him, he's going to roll 5 dice when he's got trick shot. It's nasty. Saw Gerrera, give him 1 damage, he's going to give somebody rerolls. You see how he's got um, Pops there next to him. Pops is going to drop that concussion bomb. It's going to hit both of them. You're going to have a free reroll on Wolf and Saw and anybody else at range. I believe it's 2 of some.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Tactical officer, so he can coordinate. Contraband cybernetics, so when he does do a stop, he's got an action. And then we've got Pops, who when he does Pops' white maneuver gives a focus. It's just good. This is a very synergistic list. Um, it's it looks good and it plays better in my opinion.
Mm. Yeah.
And I think that's the best way I would describe it. Like, I know a lot of Rebel players were upset when we saw the nerf of the crazy Saw and all that. Um, when we saw the 5 ship Saw Wolf combo getting nerfed, but I still think it punches its with its. I just think it's crazy good, and I respect what Rob is saying where he says that Hera at 15 points is rough. I think with her loadout, she's good enough. I know it might be somebody thinks it's a hot take, and I respect that. Um, and she may be only good in certain lists. This is definitely one that's great.
Mm-hmm. But all right, I take a swing at the Empire list on Jeremy's side over there. So real quick, you're gonna notice a theme, and I think I'll just say the combo at the start so it makes sense as I explain. Several of these ships have feedback ping, which means they can get a free target lock if an enemy finishes their maneuver at range 0 to 1 of a friendly device. So to start, we have from the starter pack, the Imperial starter pack, standard loadout Jonas. So friendlies at range 0 to 1 can reroll up to 2 dice when they're doing torpedo or missile attacks. And then he's got the feedback ping that I just mentioned, plasma torpedoes for 3 dice that can do. When it hits, it takes a shield first before doing the damage. And then he's got proton bombs as well, which do a crit when they go off. And then, kind of comboed with the bomb, the TIE Bomber's ability is that when they drop the bomb, they can use a bank instead of a straight to do it. So gives the TIE Bombers a couple of options for their bombs. And then we've got Reimer, who can shoot. When he shoots, torps and missiles can increase or decrease the range to a maximum of 0 to 3. So he's got feedback ping as well to get those free locks. And then he's got cluster missiles, which is a 3 dice gun. And then if there's a friendly at range 1 of the defender, he can fire a second set of clusters into that friend. It's normally range 1 to 2, but with Reimer it's 1 to 3, which is very nice. And then he's got advanced proton torpedoes, APTs, which is 5 dice. Big banger, usually limited to range 1, but Reimer's like, I'm going to make that range 2, so you have to really be nervous around me. Then we've got a TIE Punisher with Death Rain, so after he drops or launches a device, he can perform an action, which is really good. He's got Feedback Ping as well to get those free locks off of the devices. He's got Trajectory Simulator, so instead of dropping with a 1 straight, he can launch bombs with a 5 straight. And that is really, I'm going to, assume, I do talk to Jeremy about this list before, so partial knowledge, but he can launch those to really set up the feedback pings. Has cluster missiles as well, and then thermal detonators, which gives you the most charges of any of the bombs. 4 total. You can drop 2 using a 1 straight and a 2 straight. Combined with the trajectory simulator, he can drop 1 and launch 1. I think he can probably launch both of them with 2 different. No, he doesn't have the thing. Never mind, ignore that. And then delayed fuses, so the bombs stick around a turn longer, helps triggering the feedback ping. Reimer can shoot both at range 0. Are you sure about that? That feels like something AMG would be grumpy about. But let me finish. Garsaxon in the gauntlet. If a friendly ship is behind an enemy and doing a primary attack, he can spend 1 of his 2 recurring charges to roll an additional attack dice. He's got Skilled Bombardier, and that is for the Imperial Super Commandos. They're remotes, but are also considered devices for feedback ping, and they can kind of fly around and do little pot shots. So he's got a lot of options for dropping them with Skilled Bombardier and the Drop Seat Bay. Can go out the side, out the back, bank, straight, several speeds. It's a whole thing. Also has Contraband Cybernetics for when he stops or maybe does a hard 3 to get those actions. And then Captain Hark to get focuses on those red moves. So, alright. I was ignoring the chat for a little bit, but y'all seem to be saying things. And can mod them at range 0? Okay. So clearly it's one of those, Arvel type things, right? Is that what y'all are saying? Yeah, if I got called as a judge, that is definitely something I would have had to have looked up, because I'm like, I don't know. But I know Jeremy and Buddy know their rules super tight, so I would just go ahead and assume y'all were right.
You want to do smarter? Range 0. Advanced Protorp is just gross.
Right?
No,
haha, I
just
blocked you. Nope.
I just does feedback ping. I mean, does it trigger as you get the lock or you can take a free lock action?
Nope. It's gain a lock. So if he launches that thermal and it sits right in front of John's formation and all the ships end up at range 1, it's 1 by 1. So, the first ship you're like, okay, I take the locks on the first ship. Then the second ship moves up, you're like, do I want to move them? Yes, no, maybe. And yeah, you can just feedback ping is so much fun. I've been flying it with the quad FO bombers list. It's hilarious just to be like,
It's,
I know I'm gonna
it's
have
just
locks on something.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's just crazy because you can't even go for blocks to stop the APT at range 0 and all that, and he can block into a double-minded APT. Holy crap!
Yeah, it's good.
This is such a cool list. I'm glad I didn't play against it. I also wish I could have played against it simultaneously.
Yeah.
And also, you've got Jonas, who's got, free rerolls. Don't even have to spin that lock. God.
I don't even think you need Jonas's ability in this list. He's just there because he's got a torp and a bomb and can take feedback ping.
Yeah, that's totally what Jeremy, is Jonas there? Did Jonas's ability actually work well in this and help out, or is it just because, plasma plus all that? Basically, never came up.
Jonas helps a little when firing cluster missiles. Oh
That's a
yeah,
good point.
that
Cluster
makes sense
missiles
because
at
yeah,
range 3 with 2 free rerolls. Dang, that's so good.
and Death Rain has the cluster missiles as well. So
Oh my
yeah, I
god.
can see how that would be a little bit hard to trigger. You definitely have to finesse it with these bombers and such. But all right, so we see
This
an
is such a
interesting
cool
play
list.
here. Death Rain dropped a thermals that's not going to hit nobody, just so he could get an extra action to boost. And now he's launching a thermals because you get to do a second one, which means that any of those rebel ships that even get close to it, which unless he fuses it, I
Next turn,
think
it's
would just
gonna
be the Y
happen.
wing. Yeah, he's gonna fuse it for sure, right?
Yes, there's definitely gonna be a fuse on that. There's no way he doesn't, and that's just holy cow. This is such a cool list.
Well, I mean, look at it. The Death Rain just did two actions in the system phase and dropped one bomb that's going to be meaningful. So,
And he probably reloaded as well.
he boosted and focused. So, as of this moment, no reload. I kind of doubt he will because you're going to be like taking shots. You want to shoot something, maybe. I don't know. It's a crazy list. I love it.
I love it too.
And I think my favorite part is the fact that Jeremy is a known Scum player. And now that Scum is like the hottest it's been in years, he's like, let me do something else.
Yeah, it's I love Jeremy's list building. It's very much similar kind of stuff that I love to use. I love finding some crazy thing that works, and Jeremy found some crazy thing that just works. So good. Crazy enough, I almost feel like John's list is one that it could struggle against, and just because multiple I6 shots and all that, it. But man, and the fact that the Super Commandos trigger feedback ping
Mm-hmm.
is the grossest thing to me.
Yeah. I mean, at
That
least the one good thing is that you can shoot the Mandos, so at least like clear them off the board before it triggers. But then that just brings up a whole issue of like, okay, well now you're shooting these random things that aren't going to score you any points while not shooting, some more valuable targets. So I don't know.
sorry, buddy. I'm not saying that rebels are good. I'm not. I'm just saying I feel like the fact that you have two I6 shots could be helpful. All I'm saying, man. So many frustrated rebel players.
I
They're
know
good.
Rebels are finally
I'm
uh,
sorry that you've had it rough for a short amount of time.
right. They're finally tasting what everyone else has after years of good times with AMG. It's
You
great.
have you ever you remember the did you ever watch Parks and Recreation?
It's been a while, but yeah.
You remember when the men the to stand up for Ben? It's like we as men have had it rough for a very short amount of time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. That's and this is not a shot against like there's the rebel players who come in and like, hey man, I agree with you that you guys are not in a good spot. But there's a couple, and I'm not even saying it's you, buddy, or Rob. You guys are not these people. I've seen some people who are like super triggered online by this. And I'm like, when I see some people who are that level of triggered, I want to just that's instantly what comes to my mind every time.
I see. That's why even though like Rebels are my main competitive faction, like I've still spent enough time with a few other factions and or just I've played at least every faction two or not it's more than two or three at this point, at least 5 or 6 times. So you just gotta go find something else that works for you and let the points come around and do their thing, and Rebels will be back on top in no time.
This just came to mind, and
Hmm.
I'm curious as to your thoughts on this. one thing that I've noticed, and this may be completely correct or completely incorrect. Do you think that one of the things is I've noticed a lot of Rebel players have really stuck to Rebels and really pushed for Rebels. Nothing wrong with that. I respect like the faction loyalty.
Mhm.
Um, do you think Rebels run into a little bit of additional struggle because I think I think Rob's one of the first people who told us he's like if you're struggling against the list, play it. Play that faction, learn that list. And I feel like Rebel players, because they've stuck to Rebels so much, might be struggling more than other factions because they know their list really well. Do you think it could be just a little bit less familiarity with some of the new stuff that with the other stuff that's coming out that a lot of other factions have had to be more flexible with?
Um, I could see that a little bit. I feel like there is a lot of diehard fans of the original three factions from the game.
Oh
And
yeah.
they just kind of like they just that's those are their favorite ships from the movies, or that's the first faction they picked up, so they've just kind of stuck with it. But I think the bigger concern is that there's just so much good scum right now that can
Oh yeah. No,
joust
Scum
way
is
better, and like rebels, like jousting is their thing. So if someone can outjoust them, 30% win rate. Like that's what
yeah,
I think the biggest problem is right now. It's just an incredibly bad matchup into scum, and there's so much scum right now that it just makes it hard.
100%. That is, it's their worst matchup, and Scum is the best faction.
Yeah.
That's like I said. It. I firmly. I still stand by the fact that I think Rebels are a low B, not like some D or F tier, because I don't think any faction is in that bad of a position. Yes, I know that STO was 34% win rate. I'm not disagreeing with them being bad right now, but seeing, I think the biggest issue is just that their biggest weakness is the strongest thing. Against Scum, they're like F tier. They're below F tier.
Hmm.
Against everything else, they're serviceable. But the problem is that I think nerfing Scum would actually indirectly buff Rebels.
Yeah, I could agree with that. But also, I just realized I forgot to give the concussion bomb damage that who was it? It's Pops gave to everybody, so they can get them
Yeah.
re-rolls.
I was like, it's like eating poisoned food and keep eating it. Isn't that how like all spicy food is? Most in the wild, like that's why peppers and stuff exist is to prevent animals from eating them. Like that's the evolutionary theory behind them.
All right,
And yet,
so
yeah.
I was just gonna say real quick back to the game. Yeah, Death Rain's on 2, so I don't
Ooh,
think he's gonna last very long. It's probably why he didn't fuse that thermal, because I mean it didn't hit anybody, but I don't really see any damage on the other side. I can't see Hera's shields, but
jeez. Jeremy's like the power cut out, so I'm watching.
right, and he comes back and we're talking about how Death Rain is just about to die because he's, you know, um,
So Jeremy, is this list built around like, okay, I'm gonna force feed you guys Death Rain. I know he's probably gonna die, but then everybody else is gonna have crazy mods for the rest of the game. He's just you expect him to die, or is this just how you run it this time? I'm so curious.
I mean, he's the least likely to do offensive damage through his missiles, so I could see that as being the case, that you get him out there early, set up the locks, the Mandos and the other bombers' bombs kind of pick up the slack afterwards for feedback ping.
Yeah, and
I feel like Gar Saxon taking the long way around is kind of rough because he needs
that
to be in the
that
fight a
ship
little
can
bit
go
sooner.
fast.
Yeah,
That
but you
ship can
got
go
the
fast.
debris kind of in the way right there in the middle, so I don't think you can force straight like you'd want
Nah,
to.
nah, he's fine. He's gonna two straight and just rock out. Jeremy, he doesn't want to die. I hope he doesn't die. But yeah, he's feeding. He feeds them Death Rain. Yeah,
I was kind of thinking
it's
the
such
same
an
thing that because I was looking at, I was like, remembering that Gar is the more expensive of those bigger bases, so they're gonna be shooting at somebody. Yeah, Death Rain is definitely the target you want them to be shooting, not Gar.
and I know this is. I don't think he has another talent slot. Um, this is the point where I actually moments like this are exactly where I love to put what is it that turns his barrel rolls white? Oh my god, why am I drawing a blank? Um, but launch a bomb, barrel roll, launch a bomb, focus, and then 4K behind everybody.
Yeah, that
Just
could
to,
be spicy if you don't get all shot up like you are now.
I mean, right now he could easily get behind all these ships with that 4K. That's the point.
Did you see who got first player that turn? I missed it.
No, I did not.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
Expert handling. Thank you guys. I slept like 4 hours last night.
Oh, you're doing pretty good with the commentary for that little asleep.
I definitely didn't have an energy drink not long ago, and I'm not
Hmm,
drinking coffee as well right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
fair enough. But we see the classic 1-2 front back from the thermals. Is he using a points token as his fuse? Jeremy, is that a fuse?
Yes, that is. I believe so.
Okay. I mean, it's not like anybody uses those tokens for anything else, so. But yeah, don't wanted to get the extra actions. Didn't want to hurt his friendlies, I would assume.
I think I might have some of the oversized fuse tokens from Curl Paw. If I do, Jeremy, I'm going to give you one. Just because I want to. After this, I appreciate this so much. Next time I see you, if I've got them, I'm giving you them. Because this list is glorious and
Oh, it's so
it
good.
deserves it. I love it. It's too fun. It doesn't deserve kindness.
Alright, and finally we get the feedback ping. Y-Wing is at range 1 of the thermal when it ends its maneuver. All the bombers get locks. Oh, it's so nice. I love watching that happen.
He took the Rebels bumper, probably just now he's gonna spray paint it and
Listen, he almost took an Imperial one to, because that's the faction he was flying, but he's like, no, I gotta go with the Falcon. Is funny.
it's yeah, the Millennium Falcon, the scum ship. Exactly.
Alright, well, he did reload because he was out of thermals, so. But, I mean, if there's just one Banks incoming from the Rebels, you're still gonna have that side arc with Wolf, so I'm fairly certain Death Rain is probably just gonna die. Unless John went super fast for some reason that would make no sense to me.
It's good. He might be he might be wanting to play aggressive.
Nope. Come
No,
on. One straight to victory, and when you gotta, turn a little bit to make
that's
sure
the
your
rebel.
guns are on target, one bank.
That is 100% the rebel motto. One straight to victory. One straight to
Ooh.
victory.
But looking at it, it's very close.
Yeah, but Hera's still gonna happen.
Oh, that's true. That's very true. Kind of surprised he didn't barrel, right? They've got a barrel? The Oh no, they don't. It's just the boost. Oh no, they do have barrel. It's a red barrel. Yeah, if he had
Yeah,
like
that
red
because
barrel,
I
that
was
probably would
literally
have been
talking about
better.
expert. I was literally talking about expert handling earlier.
Oh, right. I was not paying attention when you were saying that. Anyway, but still gets a bump
You like
on
how Levi never
Song.
listens to me, guys?
I've been listening to you for almost 2 hours now. I think I'm allowed a break. It's in my contract. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm telling Amber. And again, you could easily reciprocate that.
Hmm.
Right now, I'm just curious what's going to happen with who's Jeremy going to blow off the board?
Um. Well, I actually don't think that Hera has a arc on Death Rain. That's very interesting. But yeah, I don't
Hera's
know.
also Hera is also in range one of that bomb.
Oh, he didn't check to switch the locks. Well, Hera can't get out of it, so she's at least gonna roll those dice.
Hera's 100. I think Hera's going to be the target
Well, not if he
because with
switches the locks or doesn't switch the locks. I mean,
because I don't know why you wouldn't switch to Hera and just knock her off the map.
yeah, like Pops is a Y-wing, but Hera's worth so much more points for almost the exact same health.
Well, and that it's less health. She has seven. He has six right now,
Oh right, because already missing the.
and the same evade dice and all between the munitions and everything. She's not going to be able to. He didn't move them. That's interesting.
Yeah, might have been a little bit of a misplay there. Oh yeah, and Hera took the strain too, so that would have been such a juicy target.
Oh, this would have been so good.
But on the flip side, Hera does have a bullseye lined up on that one bomber. So I know at one point I saw John do the combo of thread tracers, everyone gets a lock, and then Hera spends the lock from the thread tracers to fire the
Then
proton
proton
cannon.
cannons. Oh yeah,
Pretty neat little combo there.
that's probably what he's doing right now. Oh nope.
We must not have seen the dice being rolled, but apparently Death Rain is
Oh,
very,
this is Wolf
very
Laro's
good.
shot. This is Wolf's shot because he
Okay.
swarmed Wolf up to I6.
Gotcha. Okay, that explains why. Gosh.
Yep,
I was like,
yep,
what's
yep.
going on? So much damage. Okay, well,
Like I said, that I
by Death Rain, you did your job. You dropped bombs, and then you died. So, alright, well, Johnny taking a very early lead in this one with a whole ship dead, and so far he's only done damage to himself on purpose for the combo. So,
mhm. Well, because his opponent hadn't even gotten to shoot yet.
no, I mean, technically, Death Rain had a shot in the pops, but didn't do any damage on the last turn.
True. I didn't think about that.
Okay, so that's. I can't tell which
Oh,
bomber that
that's
is that just got halved.
that's Reimer.
Right, because Jonas is an SL, so. And then there's a crit that I cannot
Hmm.
see, which is fine. Okay, so. Yeah. Johnny taking a very, very monstrous lead early in this game. But finally, it seems the Bombers will have their chance to make a shot. Hey, all right, that's a good return fire there.
A very good one.
And this is.
Because we know Pops is going to go off the map.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I believe
Oh,
that
this
was
was
plasma,
Plasma because he did that and he took,
and he
yeah,
dodged the.
Plasma. He evaded the crit, but now it's going to be next one into
Yeah.
Pops
So
is down
then,
to 5 hole.
does he roll the APT? Yep. Yeah. Just trying to delete him off the board instead of. Oh, blank into blank. Hate to see it. Nope.
Yeah, but he's
Wants
going to
the full
have
string.
just so much damage.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets lucky with the crit and he blanks out on the
Well,
green dice, that's a dead pops. See how many he deals. It's 2 more, 3. Loose stabilizer. Okay, well, I mean, you're definitely going to kill him next turn, but would have been nice to finish the job this turn.
Pops doesn't have a shot. He could have the super command. Oh no, Garsax can shoot before the super commandos. Dang.
Oh, does Garsaction have a shot into
Into Pops?
the pops? Might be able to finish him off.
Absolutely. Oh, it was disable power regulator. That's what he had.
Oh, on. Oh, that's shuts down the locks shenanigans. Alright, got those crits updated on the overlay. That is, yeah.
Well, now the crit's gone.
Well, technically it doesn't go away until you do the maneuver, so. But it doesn't matter because now he's on 1, so. Alright, can Gar finish off this Y-Wing?
Yes. He's got ancient knowledge. He's got the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, he rolled all paint, spends focus. I don't think it was range 3.
It was range 2, obstructed, yeah. He's dead.
Yep. Alright, so dead on the spot.
That's got to be dead. Yeah.
That's not a great
Takes.
exchange for Jeremy, but it's something. Sorry, what were you going to say?
I'm just trying to think. I don't know. Like. It's just an interesting position that he's in.
Right. It's going to be kind of tough for Jeremy because he's not getting any feedback pings this turn. So if those bombers take locks, it means they won't have a green token for defense. And
How far does the Super Commando move? Is it a 2?
I think it's a 2 straight or like a 1 hard.
I thought it was a. Is it a 2 hard or
Yeah,
a 1 hard?
two straight or 1 hard.
He could maybe end up at range 1 of the Super Commandos.
No, because you'd have to do a 1 hard, and I don't know why Wolf would 2 bank right into that debris.
Hera could. I'm thinking more Hera.
If he did a 2 straight.
Mm-hmm.
No, I still think that's too far away, but maybe.
Maybe trying to turn the guns onto Gar Saxon. He did not drop the second commando yet.
You can't drop him out the front, right, with all the shenanigans? I think it's just the...
No, it's out the sides of the back.
Yeah. And even if you 2 banked it out the side and then 1 hard, I still don't think you get close enough. I mean, at least getting him out there, though. Yeah, like Jeremy's saying, just to have the shots at least. Yeah, this direction makes more sense because then you it won't be obstructed shot. And then you can always like 2 straight the next turn and be in a better feedback ping setup.
I'm looking at Gar Saxon really quick because I think he can use Gar Saxon
do objective
on
ones.
the Super Commandos. I'm trying to remember.
Sorry, say that again.
Yeah, because when a friendly unit, and technically, I think they count as units.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
So
yeah,
yeah, they can't. Yeah, he can have 3 dice guns with these Imperial Super Commandos.
with a single
That's
capital
interesting.
command.
Can they shoot on the rock?
Yeah, remotes don't interact with obstacles at all, pretty much. I think
Oh
the
my gosh, that's so cool.
yeah. Have you
Every
never
time
flown
I
commandos? They're so much fun. It's a pain in real life, but they're so much fun.
I need to try this. I need to try them. I've only flown a gauntlet on TTS.
Ooh, guard does a stop and uses heart to get the
Yeah.
focus. That's a good move.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, we saw that coming.
Jeremy, this was your first time ever using commandos. Was this tournament? I don't believe you, but it makes
This is
sense.
Jeremy we're talking about. He's gonna come up with something crazy and still execute it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's what I'm saying. I don't believe him, but it also makes sense. Like I can't really argue with it because that sounds like a very Jeremy thing to do.
Like, you say that, but really, it's not true. Yeah, Hera one straight might end up at range one of those super commandos.
No, I don't think.
It might be just on the tip of it.
It's so hard when we're locked into this camera angle, and I'm like, if I
I
could
think
get a,
it's
maybe.
it. Yeah, one straight. Let's see. Because if she's, you can always. It doesn't hurt to check.
Does he check? Is he checking?
I think she's in it. He's rolling for that.
Oh yeah. So
You got a
Jonas takes
strange
a
super commando.
strain. Oh, strain. Oh, that was for the super commando.
Super commando. Yeah,
Okay.
super commando.
Oh yeah, you're
Now,
fine with them taking a
did he
strain.
double? Did he double check that? Because I think it's possible
Oh wait,
that hair's in it.
sorry, but real quick, you can't strain commandos.
Yeah,
They can only take target locks as tokens,
yeah,
like enemy target
yeah,
locks. I mean, so that's actually hilarious.
yeah. Mhm. Strained, quote unquote.
Yeah, you're right, Innkeeper. They don't take tokens. Because I had this come up like the first time I played the FO bomber list, and Cad Bane was trying to give one of the sensor buoys a stress, and I'm just like, it just disappears into nothingness, I guess.
Hey, that's how that works. Yeah,
That made sense to me. All right, I think that's Rhymer down,
man. These super commandos are gonna have to do some work.
right? But they have to be in the back arc for Gar Saxon to trigger. So, I mean, they can technically stop, or they can just decline to move, I should say. But, woof, yeah, it's not looking great.
Because they don't interact with obstacles, do their shots still count as obstructed?
Oh, is that 2 damage on Jonas? This is just, man, yeah. That's one thing I say about the bombers and the Punisher. They just soak damage
They
so
melt.
much. Yeah.
They melt.
Like he rolled 2 evades and then still took 2 damage. Like
Well, it's also Hera and Wolf are two insane amount of damage.
mhm. And Saw. U-wings are always fire, at least when I play them. All right.
Yeah, no, totally,
Jonas.
totally. They are totally powerful. They hit hard. He has three of the hardest hitting guns in the game right
Mhm.
there, and they're consistent guns because of the free reroll and all.
Jeremy saying, "I don't remember being down this much." I mean,
Yeah, see, this
I
is
think
what I'm
that's
not
good though.
understanding is I'm wondering how the heck Jeremy pulls this out.
Shh, spoilers. Some people don't know how it ends.
How, I, you just turned it into a spoiler. I didn't say anything.
Oh, that's you're fair, fair. All right, I'm sorry I ruined it.
You assumed things.
But
You know what happens when you assume. You make guesses based
uh,
on prior knowledge.
oh, Wolf took a shield at some point. Yes, then in that case, I agree. I don't know how he's gonna pull this out.
These super commandos must have done some stupid damage. That's the only thing that makes sense to me right now.
Right?
Wait, I think I know one thing that might be coming.
Um,
Because look at Hera. I think he has to bank her.
can't go straight with the debris there. That would
I think
certainly
this,
mess things up.
and he could 4K the bomber or 5K the bomber
Would
and the
that fit
proton
though?
bombs and all
Because
that.
when Saw bumped into Death Rain, he's kind of at a funky angle now.
I think he might be able to get there and just barely fit. But even then, okay, whoop de doo. If it fails, you're still going to get behind the guns and you're safe.
Hmm.
You drop a proton bomb, you 5K, you get the heck out of Dodge. And then you let Gar Saxon and the Super Commandos come in and gun away.
Yeah, I mean the Commandos have 2 health, so they can take a proton bomb. It's fine.
Well, I wish Jonas here had feedback ping. Or not feedback ping, fuses.
Yeah, I
Saxon
mean,
stops here again.
there's no
Oh, because
reason
he
for
hadn't.
the Rebels to go that fast.
How does Gar Saxon stop again?
Contraband.
Oh yeah, that's right. He just used Captain Hark for the mod last turn. He didn't.
Okay.
Tag him.
Did I? Oh, I forgot
Man.
objectives again. I love how Gar and Wolf are like, this is our smarts. We're just gonna keep them forever.
Jeremy would have gotten 4 points because I don't think Johnny has any. Oh no, he does.
No, yeah,
Never
Wolf's
mind.
got that purple holocron right there.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't see that at first.
It's okay. The magic score sheet says they both got 2 points, so.
What? What? We know what happens. What witchcraft is this? It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I could also see this turn being a turn of the APT. Oh no, that's Jonas, not Reiner. Never mind.
It got used anyway to kill Pops. Oh, well,
Yeah,
to get Pops to 1. So.
yeah.
Oh, I've
I
been
just wanted to see a
not
range zero
doing the
APT.
turns.
I want to see a range zero double modded APT. Now it's so bad. I might try. I might steal this list and try it, Jeremy, just to shoot for that one time. And that's totally fine that she did. It doesn't mean I'm not going to try for it.
Now, we should remember that if. I don't remember the exact wording, but if the Rebel ships go over the Commandos, they take a strain. So I could very
Yes.
much see a 2 straight from those Commandos on the debris, straining Hera, and then Gar Saxon just lighting Hera up.
Yep. That'll have Hera. You've got, and then they'll have shots into Wolf, who's only got 4 health left. You roll hot in there, and that
Mm-hmm.
that's pain. This turn, Wolf could die very easily.
Oh, did you see Jeremy's suggestion in the chat? Take prockets so you bump focus and then fire the prockets. So mean. That's horrible. That's no. Okay. XWA, time to ban Reimer from existence because I don't want to deal
No,
with
no,
that.
Don't ruin the fun.
Listen, I only want bombers that I'm flying to be buffed, and then all the other bombers can be banned. How does that sound?
Only, only. I'm cool with that. Totally. Just give some CIS dirge, and I'm cool with any other thing that happens.
Alright. And Keeper letting us know
And
that they have to finish their maneuver on top of the commandos to be strained, which makes sense. But I mean, if they do a 2 straight, and then Hera does a 1 straight, she probably lands on top of it.
mhm, yeah, which Hera doing a one straight makes perfect sense here.
And either way, I think she's taking that bomb. I don't really foresee a way for her unless she like hard turns away from the fight over the debris and is just out of it for a while.
And that's just not a good move.
Yeah. Okay. They're actually keeping up with their first player markers, so I think Johnny's first player.
Yeah, Jonny he likes that marker, and I appreciate him for it.
I mean, it's a
He
super
is
cool challenge coin.
one. Jonny is one of the most joyful people to ever play against.
Yes.
He is and he is a delight of a person.
Absolutely. I will give this spoilers. Johnny won the sportsmanship award for the Texas State Championship, and I
That man
don't
should get
think
every
anyone was
sportsmanship award
surprised.
ever.
Yeah, it was. It was like
Every
everyone was like, "Yep,
sportsmanship.
yep, that makes sense." So
He is he might be the friend. Like I know there's the ever famous Andre Paris kind player award in NCX.
yeah,
Jonny would steal that in a heartbeat from him. It wouldn't even be close.
but isn't he? Johnny's in NCX. I don't know how he hasn't won it yet. It's because
He
Andre's
will.
too famous.
He'll win it. Jonny will steal it from him deservedly as well.
But oh, look at that.
Andre,
So
if you're watching this at some point on YouTube or something like that, I respect you. I love you. You're a fun dude to play against. Nobody is as kind hearted as Jonny in that swing.
what?
And if you've ever had the pleasure of meeting him and playing him, and I truly mean a pleasure.
What is this one bank from Saw? That doesn't make any
I
sense.
If he went straight, he would have bumped.
Well, then you just stop. That'd have been better than completely disengaging. And then on the next turn, you're gonna have to stop and rotate and be down a defense die. I don't like that move at all.
Yeah. Eh, eh. Getting the reinforce. Okay.
Yeah, he must be coordinating. So Gar coordinated Jonas, a focus. Saw's coordinating Wolf, a reinforce to the back.
Jonas is gonna totally do a four. I think I called it right on the. Oh nope.
No, he's looked like a 3 hard. I assume they don't have any sort
Yeah,
of
it was a
talent.
3 hard. Dude, they don't have a talent.
No, they don't.
I
Just a
don't think.
couple of K turns.
He's just putting it sideways. So
Oh yeah, that's the one nice thing about the 2.0 B wings. They're so the model is so maneuverable. It's nice.
it's such a nice model.
Oh, it's such a good model. But this is kind of a fine position. I mean, it keeps your 2 health bomber out of harm's
Completely
way.
safe,
Yeah, he's not gonna get shot by anybody. Um,
which will protect the points.
mm,
While this
this I like
this
this
bomb's gonna
because
hurt
then
Wolf bad
because now you can 2 hard weight
because that
Jonas on
bomb's
the
gonna
next
hit Wolf
turn.
too.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, things are looking good for Jeremy on this turn. At least this turn.
Does one straight put him on? Nah, he's good. Wow. This angle's so weird to look at because I thought that might have ended up on the rock.
Um, I did at first
I'm
when they
glad
were
we don't have
checking the
to play it.
position.
Yeah.
Okay, Jeremy's saying he didn't want a K turn and gamble going first and bumping. Yeah, I agree, because then you just die. Well, I don't
I
know.
don't know if he died because
I
then
mean,
he would have still ended up behind all this.
no, he would have just been taking a range 0 from Wolf. So that actually would have been a very interesting position. But
Now I think he would have gotten behind Wolf and in front and bumped into because it's a 5K, not a 4K.
oh, I don't
He would
know.
have ended up behind
Maybe.
Wolf. He would have bumped it's if he would have bumped Saw. And then Saw would have done the one bank and gone around him, I think.
I mean,
But either way, this is still better.
yeah, this is still a good position. I mean, Jeremy had the foresight to find a good middle ground move that doesn't completely disengage, going into the next turn, but keeps him safe. All right, we got a
There's keeping
crit on
shield.
Wolf.
Hmm.
I cannot see what the crit is. Structural
Looks like
damage, I think.
structural. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's structural. I literally just picked up my computer and like held it sideways to look at that.
I did the same thing, but with my head because there are lots of wires connected to my laptop right now. So picking it up is not
But
an option.
yeah, that makes logical sense.
All right, Gauntlet.
Two
Uh,
shields.
yeah.
Four dice plus rerolls.
Who's rolling 4 dice? Oh, is it someone into the Gauntlet? I assume.
Wolf. Wolf.
He points at one evade, which doesn't feel good when you still deal. Oh my goodness, 2 and a crit. Well, goodbye Gauntlet. All right.
No,
There's no way to see what
just
that card
half a
does.
just sharp half. Not goodbye gauntlet. Weakened gauntlet. So he definitely shoots at Wolf here because he can wipe it off the board.
Maybe. That's
3 hits
curious where he got that
with
reroll
Gar
from.
Saxon.
Oh, is Wolf
He
dead?
had a lock with Gar Saxon.
Oh, he
Yep,
had a lock.
that's a
Okay.
dead wolf because yeah, that's dead wolf. And now you're gonna have 2 shots.
Into
Ooh, and that
Hera.
other one is in the back.
No, I think you have to be like in their back arc, not flanking them or anything like that. A hit crit. Okay, that's pretty solid.
A little spicy.
Yeah, the commandos don't get a range bonus, which is unfortunate, but
I
still.
mean, that's that. If she doesn't roll paint, that's half.
I mean, that's at least 1 damage.
Oh, Jeremy said Mando Optics gave lock to Gar Saxon.
Oh, there we go. Okay, because I was like, yeah, it didn't make any sense because I was like, you coordinated, so. But that's good. All right, the Mando's 1 mod focus to
2
hit
more hits. That's
comes
gonna
in
be
clutch. Oh,
that
okay,
is
we have
half on
damage
Hera.
card. Yeah, it's definitely half. All right, spicy
Down
turn
to
for Jeremy.
2. Down to 2 on Hera. Yep.
And big, Gar has the only ancient knowledge
Because
because Wolf is dead.
oh
So
yeah.
that is a massive turn for
Now the
Jeremy.
real question is, where does Gar go? Does he just one banks, right? He one banks and then puts the Mando behind it. Yeah, he's gonna one bank left. and turn hard on turn hard with Jonas. He's to kill Hera, and he goes hard with he one hards with to the left with one of the Mandos onto the he one hard to the left with both of the Mandos, I think.
Now the Mandos only get 2 shots, so I don't. Is the one on the debris out of shots? I think.
Maybe I can't remember if it shot twice yet or not.
I feel like the one on the debris has, but um, does Innkeeper? You probably know this if you're still in the chat. If you move the commandos underneath a ship, does that give the ship a strain? I think the answer is yes.
Yes,
Okay, I know there's some debate on that, and I couldn't remember
yes, it
exactly.
does.
Okay, so I mean, yeah, if the one on the debris right now is out of shots, you definitely two straight give Hera a strain. At least make her think about it. Okay, yeah. Innkeeper is confirming. I couldn't remember what the rule was on that.
I remembered the rule on that.
Yes, you did. I'm
Haha.
like, I've gotten really good at. I know where to go find the answers to rules quickly, but I'm in the middle of the stream, so I don't feel like looking when I can just ask the chat.
Yeah. Man, that was an explosive turn for Jeremy.
Yeah, that's
All
that's
the points
definitely what
on
he
Wolf,
needed.
half the point, or not all the points on Wolf. Um, half points on Hera, finishing Wolf,
Hmm.
getting the objective points. Which, yeah, he one banks and then takes the knowledge in the middle. With no, he can't because he's
He's double
double
stressed,
stressed.
which
Yeah.
is kind of fine because like Hera's on 2, so like you you should be able to finish her off, and then Jeremy can take the lead.
The one issue is if Hera 4Ks here, so
Oh,
his
Jeremy's right. He's triple. Gar Saxon is triple stressed because he did the coordinate while he was
oh
using
gosh, it's
contraband.
so such a stressful thing.
Hmm. Okay, so clearly that commando must still have a shot left
Yeah,
because that feels like the kind of move you would do to try to get a shot.
yeah. He's going to use that commando to try and finish off Hera.
Oh, and then Jeremy once again reminding us in the chat the Mando optics for the free lock
Yep,
because
because
you
Mando
can do
Optics is
that.
amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's very very solid upgrade. Um, just for any ship, really getting free target locks is good.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's
Oh, now that's
odd.
interesting. Yeah, because
Why no turn?
yeah, you needed to stop and rotate for that to get your guns on Gar Saxon and finish him off. That
Because the hard turn could have finished off. The hard turn could have finished off.
what? No, a hard turn would have put you on
Could
the
have,
debris.
no, sorry, the stop turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
Sorry.
sorry, the stop turn could have very easily killed off Jonas as well, which would have been huge.
Oh yeah, if he 180'd instead of 90'd. Yeah. Either
Just 90
way,
left.
Saw
Just
being
90
that
left.
far out of the fight is not good.
Because he did this is a three straight 90 degrees left. You'd have had probably a range, probably a just barely range two, almost range one into, well, he wouldn't have barrel rolled to the right, but
Mm-hmm.
oh, and
All
he
right.
didn't do the K turn.
That's fine. I think that would have bumped either way, but the fact that Jonas is going to have a nice either
Well, the
range one or
commando can't
plasma.
shoot now, but the commando covered the commando covered if you did the 4K.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's a range 2 from Jonas.
Oh, Jonas uses Gar's ability.
Or
Was it range one? I mean, I guess we'll see in a second. But yeah, if it was range one, pumping that up to 4 dice, that's probably a dead Hera.
I would do the. I'd prefer it being range 2 so I could do the munition for the free rerolls. I'd rather 3 with 2 free rerolls than 4 with nothing.
No, he's got a lock from feedback ping because Hera's smack dab between two commandos. So yeah,
Yeah,
it would be nice if it was range one to get that extra die. But
yeah.
either way, he's got enough. He has concussion missiles. Oh no, he's only got plasma. So you're really hoping it's range one. Is you save that plasma for Saw if it becomes relevant.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
But checking for it. Is it a range
What
1?
a knowledgeable and fair judge there. That's a good judge. Yeah. It does.
That judge really worked hard that day, making sure to be fair through multiple games.
Right? I will say though, it was for as many people as we had, it was a pretty smooth day. Um, there were
Everyone was on really good behavior, which is, I know, a
yes.
weird thing to say, but it's still true. Everybody was trying to be cool, have fun.
Hmm. Yeah, and I think it helped a lot because just the environment in the room. Oh jeez, no hits. Spend the lock to reroll everything. That is not a great start for your hopeful kill shot into Hera.
Just needs 3.
There we go. He got his 3 with a crit. Not that it mattered.
Mhm.
And
And it was a direct hit,
hmm
just because.
just because.
Oh, and Gar can do the back arc bonus on to Saw.
I don't
Nobody's got knowledge, but
I don't know if he's got the back. He's in the back arc though of Saw. It's very
he's
close.
total. He's 100% in the back arc of Saw.
You think so? Oh.
Just maybe. It's hard to tell, you know.
I would say no. I mean that commando definitely is, so he can use the other charge on the commando, which I think is what happened right there. Uh,
You're joking, right? Because
joking about what?
it's not the back arc; it's the back half. I think for Gar Saxon.
No, no, it's back arc.
Really?
Yeah, like you have to be right behind them.
Okay, never mind. I was like, he's got to be joking because it's the back. It's the whole back half, right?
Oh, yeah,
I
I
was
mean,
thinking it
yeah,
was
Gar's definitely in the back half of Saw, but he's not in the back arc of Saw.
okay. Logic, you know.
Yeah.
Now, where does Saw go? That's the real question.
Uh,
Now the Saw contraband stop probably and rotate to the left. Or my thing is, where does Gar go? Because the one bank puts him on the
that's
debris. One bank right totally puts him on the debris.
no.
Sammy, what'd you do here? Tell us what you did. That or he just did the gentleman. Do a too hard to the left, grab the center objective, and just be done with the gentleman. and like too hard to the right with Darth Saxon to just get away to not get shot.
Yeah, he's 3 points away from scanning win, so I think you just.
He's a gentleman here.
I think you just hard two with Jonas and pick up the other objective because Saw can't pick up one, and it doesn't matter if Saw shoots or not. The game's over.
Yeah.
Alright, cock die. They were arguing if it mattered. Jonny keeps first player.
Might be an interesting word for it.
What?
I don't know if I'd say they were arguing.
Or discussing. Sorry, I don't know.
Nah.
Tired.
What? Tired with 5 kids? Never.
What time is it? It's past my bedtime. Yeah. It's 9:37 where I'm at. It's very much past my bedtime.
Contraband for the focus, I'm guessing.
Does Saw have contraband? Oh, he does. Looks like he already spent it, maybe. But, yep,
Yeah,
sure
probably.
enough, too hard.
Them.
So it doesn't even matter if Saw.
And, well, unless he.
Thanks.
So, legitimately, if he somehow crit chained this into a dead Gar Saxon, he could still win. Because he went on hit points.
I mean, an
But,
obstructed one reroll shot into something that has an evade.
sir, I have absolutely taken.
Well, he got
I have
close. He did
taken.
3 damage, but they weren't crits, so.
That's it. Dude, I took a whole breach into. I took an 8 damage crit chain one time into my Han Solo.
I've done that to a Falcon. I don't remember which Falcon it was. We were playing Aces High with large bases only, and I had Hair in the VCX with Saw. So
It's so
much
great.
damage. Oh, it was so mean. I'm just like, okay, yeah, and that one's a crit, and then that one's a crit. Okay, then put one more. I'm pretty sure there's a whole breach involved. It was amazing. All right, we got a handshake. That'll be 4
Frankie
more
142.
to Jeremy. Yep, our final is 42 to 51. Congratulations
Wait,
on Jeremy.
wasn't that the score between Taylor and Rob Goodhue as well?
Yes. Wait, no, it was
That's hilarious.
52 to 41.
Ah, so close.
Close, but no. But yeah, so anyway, I guess we can give the full spoilers. Jeremy did end up going undefeated in the Swiss with this crazy list. And then unfortunately he lost in the first round of the cut. And I can say that because we didn't get him on stream for the cut, so it's fine. But yeah, that's the game there. That we got going on.
Absolutely.
Not starting soon. Thank you. Thank you all for watching. I'm about to end the recording, so do the thing.
Ababui.